Hey there everyone, thanks for checking out here SnoCountry.com for your weekly SnoCast. I'm Meteorologist Kerrin Jeromin for this final SnoCast of the 2016-2017 ski season. Yes, we are winding things down. 'Tis sad, but you know what? We've got a snowstorm on the way. Great finish to my season here. Doesn't mean the ski areas are done. Of course, we've got a lot of ski areas still turning the chairs as we finish out April and go into May, especially across the western United States. Want you to keep an eye out for some new snow in the coming days. So first, let's take a look at who is open. Yes, there are quite a few ski areas still open, and you can find that full list right here on SnoCountry.com. I've also included some links by region at the very bottom of this blog. If you scroll all the way down, I've broken it down by region so you can check out if your local ski area is open. Okay, so what about the forecast? Well, this is going to be an interesting forecast, guys. We've got a very split setup going on, very split pattern across the country. Basically, what I'm going to show you here on this map is the temperatures compared to normal. Anywhere you see the blue, that means unusually cold air settling in. So that includes a lot of the western United States, western Canada as well. And then on the flip side of that, the East Coast, super warm temperatures. So we've got this big difference between really warm air in the east, really cold air digging into the west, and that sets us up for a storm track right in the middle. Storms, it's the atmosphere's ways of balancing out big differences like this. So that's what we're going to see is this storm system develop downwind of the Rockies, and then it kind of treks up into the upper Midwest and into Canada as well. So that's going to be the end of this week and into the weekend. Quick look at the model forecast snowfall. Remember, this is a weather model. It's not perfect, but it gives us a good idea. And essentially what you see here is where the cold is in place, across the west, right up to the upper Midwest and into Canada. That's where the best snow will fall. What I really think is going to happen here is as this storm system gets going, especially late Friday and into Saturday, we'll see some of our highest totals and most intense part of this storm butted right up against and east of the divide here in Colorado. Probably some of the highest totals happening right along the Front Range and the mountains there. Great news for those ski areas in Colorado that are still going. A-Basin, Loveland, Winter Park among the few. Just a little shout out there. This is going to be a pretty awesome finish to the month of April. Crazy stuff. Even the Cascades getting in on some good ski totals there, snow totals for those ski areas that are still open. So quick breakdown by day. Basically, we go into Thursday. We've got that cold air in the upper levels, so a lot of the mountains will see at least light to maybe moderate snowfall. We'll click forward in time, and it's Friday into Saturday where that storm gets cranking right about here. So watch the snow really picks up in intensity, and especially, again, along and east of the divide, the Front Range of Colorado, probably going to be a really sweet start to the weekend here. And then eventually that energy gets ejected out into the plains and the eastern Great Lakes. You'll see it on the weather model here. We always like to show you the weather model. This is, it takes an eye to look at this. Hopefully you've been checking in weekly with our SnoCountry SnoCast so you kind of see how these work. It's a lot to look at. The country is highlighted here in those lines, but what you're looking at is precipitation and pressure. So the blue indicates snow. Notice that again really gets wrapped up late Friday into Saturday, and then this low pressure system ejects out into the upper Midwest. And so there will be a snowy side, but there's also a very stormy side as far as rain and thunderstorms go. So it's a typical spring setup for you here across the country. We're interested in where the snow is, right? So with that, you've seen the snow outlook. That's posted below in the blog as well if you want to take a closer look at that. But in the meantime, guys, that's all for me. This is the last SnoCast of the season, so just wanted to wrap it up with a special thank you and shout out to the staff at SnoCountry.com. You all have been awesome for allowing me to bring you these weekly forecasts and snow updates. It's been a blast. Plus our students at Linden State College who have been honing and crafting their forecast skills all season long. Christopher, Amanda, and Scott, thank you all for your weekly input and contributions, as well as Professor Jason Schaefer there at Linden State College. Thank you for your supervision. So with that, guys, I'm Meteorologist Kerrin Jeromin. Hope you have enjoyed these weekly SnoCountry SnoCast and update on the forecast, and I will see you next season on the slopes.